Good morning, traders. Hope you guys are having a great morning. I know this video is going to be a little early today. I have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock and I have to start getting ready, so this video is going to be a bit earlier than usual. But in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the indexes and the major S&P holders. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, Apple, let's see how we're moving pre-market. So, Apple pre-market, still trading. It looks like it could pull downward still, but I believe that we're going to get more of consolidation. The levels I would watch for today, so let's just say hypothetically we open at 192. The levels I would watch would be, I'd watch this level right here at 191, and I would also be curious at 194. If we push to 194, I'm curious to see if we treat it as support or resistance. If we treat it as resistance, I think you can get further downside possibly, but I believe that a lot of the big names are going to be consolidating up until FOMC, especially that I believe that Apple has earnings this week, don't they? Let me just double check that. Is February 1st this week? Yeah. So Apple does have earnings. So most likely Apple consolidate this week, and I think Microsoft also has earnings this week. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so Microsoft has Apple as earnings tomorrow, so I would watch some more consolidation action. I wouldn't expect any big moves on Microsoft and Apple personally. NVIDIA, you might get a little bit of a move depending on how Apple and Microsoft earnings end up playing out. If they if Apple and Microsoft beat earnings or give positive guidance and start moving upwards, I believe NVIDIA could get a nice little boost. If they miss or give bad guidance, then I think NVIDIA can start to crack. You might get a push back down to like 560, maybe like a 50% retracement of the move upward so far. I doubt that you're going to get a move back down to 505.48, but you very well could, especially depending on how FOMC goes. But I'd really watch that 560 level. Seems to be a very pivotal point, 560, 540. And I'll be looking to get back in NVIDIA at those prices. Meta, let's see how we're doing. So Meta, pre-market, we're trading at 395, so we're still trading around the highs. So what I'd watch on Meta is I think that we're going to get a lot of the same kind of price action on Meta that I'm expecting on Microsoft and Apple and NVIDIA. I believe that we're going to get a lot of consolidation. The only way that you could really run is if you get above 396.79 or below 384.33. If you're looking for a downside move, watch 384.33. For an upside move, watch 396.79 or above. Tesla, let's see how we're doing pre-market. Pre-market, it looks like a possible, very weirdly shaped bear flag, possibly. It's hard to tell, so I'm not going to call it that for now. But the level I'd watch on Tesla is, let's just say hypothetically we open at this price right here at 184, I believe that it's at 85. So we'll say 85. I would watch a move maybe to the opening price here, which would be 190. I'd watch 190 and above, then you can get to 194. If you get above 194, then you can push higher. But if you get below, let's see what was low that day. Below 180, I believe you can get downside possibly to 170, and this would be even bigger level, 165. If you get to those levels, my belief is I think Tesla could push down to 152. I'll be looking to get in there, but until that happens, I'm staying out of there. Google, kind of the same idea. When do we have earnings on them? 30th, so tomorrow. I'm expecting a lot of consolidation on Google. We're currently at 153, so right about here. I'd watch an upside move, you get above 153. Downside move, you get a below 150, 155. Then, depending on how earnings go tomorrow, I might consider getting into some of the Mag 7 stocks. But that's at least what I'm going to be watching there. SPX, let's see how we're moving. So right now, rejecting 4,900. I believe Thursday or Friday you'll get another breakout, either to the upside or downside. If we push to the downside, I'd watch 4,800, 4,700. Below 4,700, things can get a little shaky. And then if we get an upside move, I'd watch above 4,900 on SPX, NASDAQ. I'd watch, if we continue to push, let's just say hypothetically, FOMC goes very well, get a nice bullish move. Let me just mark out this level for you. I'd say above 15.6, you'll get some bullish continuation. And below 15.6, let's just say that we start melting downwards. I'd watch 15.2 and 15,000 on the NASDAQ. But that's at least what I'm going to be watching for these for at least